Welcome to another episode of Jay's Lego Adventures. I'm Jay. In today's episode, I'll be reviewing set 76328, the Classic TV Series Batmobile, and the Light My Bricks 2.0 light kit for the set. So, let's get to reviewing. Alright, here it is. Here's the Batmobile. I think it turned out pretty well. Looks just like the Batmobile from the series. It rolls, but it doesn't have a steering function, which I would have liked. This set came with a lot of stickers, which in this set actually works because it keeps with the aesthetic of the 1966 Batmobile. Most of the stickers serve to label features of the Batmobile. As you go along the side here, you can see the Bat-hubcaps on the wheels. It has the Bat insignia on the door area. And there are also the fins. If we take a look at the front, it has the manta ray feel of the TV series Batmobile. You can see where you fill the gas tanks, and there are bat ray beams which will light up, and the headlights which also light up. If we switch to the rear, we can see the thruster which lights up. We can also see how the lines from the fins flow into the trunk, and the trunk which opens houses the mobile crime computer which also lights up. On the back, there are the nail spreaders and the bat chutes, which are minifigure backpacks. And of course, there are tail lights that light up. In the roof area of the cockpit, you have running lights and a beacon light, which lights up. In the cockpit, there are seats, a steering wheel, gear shift, and a thruster. There is also a fire extinguisher and a bat phone, which lights up. On the dashboard, we have stickers labeling the detectoscope, bat scanner, start button, and the bat ramp. And there's also a compass. This set came with one minifigure and a buildable stand to display them. It also came with an information plaque. The instructions for the set came in 4 different versions: printed, animated, PDF from Lego, and PDF from Light My Bricks with instructions on how to add lights as you build. Seeing as I added lights as I built, I used the PDF from Light My Bricks. And now for the scores. This set, even without lights, held my interest. Had a lot of interesting techniques to make the lines and the silhouette of the Batmobile. I'll give this set an interest score of 8. Other than not having a steering function, the set is very playable. You can easily create scenes from the Classic TV series. To the Batmobile, I'll give this a playability score of 8. This set had 1,822 pieces and retailed for $149.99. Now that gives you a price per piece of just over 8 cents, which is very good price per piece. I personally think this is a good value for my money because it held my interest, it turned out looking like the classic Batmobile, and I think it'll look very good on the shelf next to my other Batmobiles. Now I just hope that Lego makes a Batman the Animated Series Batmobile in the same scale. I'm going to give this a value for your money of 9.5. Averaging all the scores together, that gives this set an overall score of 8.5. I really enjoyed using the Light My Bricks System 2.0, and I enjoyed the redesign of everything from the lights down to the connecting boards. The lights and connecting cables are flat, which mean they don't tangle up as much as the 1.0 lights and connecting cables did. Being flat, it makes it easier to run cables between or underneath bricks without causing the bricks not to connect securely. One thing different about the flat cables is when you go to hide them away, you actually fold them up. In the 1.0 system, you would take the cables and either twist or braid them together. One thing I like about the 2.0 system is the effects are actually built into the lights. So that means you no longer have to connect a light to FX board and an FX board to a connecting board. It's all in one. The connecting boards have been redesigned with a power cable input on each end of the board, and then in between there are connections for the lights. The actual connections have been redesigned so there's no wrong way to put these together. On the 1.0 system, each connecting cable and light actually had a top and a bottom, and you could only put it in one way or it wouldn't work. The connecting boards have also been redesigned where they attach to the Legos to keep them secure. The areas that have been lit up on the Batmobile are the bat ray beams and the headlights on the front. On the rear, the thruster lights up and pulses. There are tail lights. In the trunk, the mobile crime computer lights up. On the roof area of the cockpit, running lights are lit up and the beacon light pulses. And inside the cockpit, there's a dome light and the bat phone flashes. While I was building this, I used the wrong light in one of the running lights. I used the pulsing thruster light instead of the running light. I didn't realize this till after I completed the build. So I went back and switched the lights. That would have been a difficult task with the 1.0 system. With the 2.0 system, it was easy. Just remove a couple bricks, move the lights, replace the lights, replace the bricks, and you were done. Building the Classic Batmobile was fun, even if I hadn't been adding the lights as I went. Adding those lights just made the build much more satisfying. I like the 2.0 system so much that I'm going to rebuild and add lights as I go on 2 of my sets. These 2 sets didn't get filmed because they were already built and had lights on them. These sets will be the Ghostbusters Ecto 1 and the Titanic. If they release a 2.0 system for the Batwing, then I'll also rebuild that. Thanks for joining me for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. I have a Facebook and an Instagram. Links are in the video description, so follow me. Join me next time when I'll be adding lights to Hogwarts Castle. If you'd like to see me adding lights to my other builds, check out this playlist.